20% of love and then 80% of like hate. All of a sudden a group of girls come at me. I've been bullied a lot. I was involved in a whole lot of fights, and I'm actually crying. I'm like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Like, I don't understand. Like, I probably go by this because I must be a coward.
Smack it in the air. Clap it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Riley, back with another motherfucking video. Hi, I hope y'all are well. This is story time. Yes, it is another story time from Miss Riley. I'm outside because like it's cold inside, but then outside is like it is so hot. Literally the sun is like, it's looking at me, I'm looking at it. It's bad out here, but I'm gonna film. This is a story time, like I said. Did I say that? But yeah, this is a story time, and I'm gonna try to make it fast because literally when I come out of here I'm gonna be as dark as charcoal, honey, because yeah, there's a lot going on, and this wind is not making it easy on me. Not having a tripod is also not making it easy on me. If y'all were to see how I'm filming right now, y'all would literally feel so bad for me. Like, y'all would have extreme pity for me, but like yeah, anyway, let's just get into the video. I think I have mentioned a couple of times that in 2017 I moved from Shawela. I left my best friend, my sister, my everything. I left the school that I was in. It was a great school. Missed the people from there. So I left Shawela and we moved here. So this thing obviously was like my parents' decision. I wasn't able to say proper goodbyes, which was not great. It really was not great. So yeah, but we moved into like a better house, that's like it was an improvement, which was a nice thing. So yeah, that was that. And obviously I don't know if it was just me, but like most of the time when you're the new kid, you're not, sometimes you're treated with like, probably let me say 10% of, or like 20% of love and then 80% of like hate, getting bullied and all that. I don't know, it might just be me. But yeah, so I removed the side whole fame and stuff, and I went to the local school. I could literally walk to it. But yeah, I went to that school, and like it was nice. I think like the first time I had the bag, it was like a very heavy big bag, not noise. But yeah, so the first day, I'm trying to remember because like I feel like I have suffered some type of trauma, because it's very hard for me to remember things that happened from 2017 downwards. So let me just say, during 2017 I was like a problematic child. I swear to you, I was like so problematic at home, and then at school I wouldn't be in everybody's business. That's not what I remember though. So I was very problematic and rude here at home and whatever, and it was just like, yeah, there was just a lot going on. So apparently I had a bit of an attitude problem. So I got to the new school, many people that I can just talk to, push convo with and all that type of stuff. And then I think it started because of a boy. So a couple weeks in that school, everything's fine, honestly, everything's fine. And then there's this girl that I meet in, what was this class? It was natural science or social science. We had like the same teacher for natural science and social science, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so anyway, I met this girl in like social science and whatever, and it was during the Valentine's time, and like I don't know how we started talking about Valentine's and whatever, but then I asked her, or maybe she asked me like, do you have a Valentine's date? Obviously I didn't, because I didn't know anyone at that time. And then, you know, I'm basically explaining how I think my first fight occurred. I don't know, maybe I should bring the girl so that she can explain to me or explain to y'all how it happened. How I want to basically create a segment where my viewers have a platform to tell their story, to probably like reach out to anybody else, or like basically just take anything off their chest. So if y'all do like that idea, please tell me in the comment section below, and then, you know, I'll try to run it up, and then eventually it'll become a thing on my channel. I really want you guys to have a platform to tell your stories and all that type of stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, so we were asking each other about like our Valentine's Day, and then she showed me this guy who was her Valentine's Day, or her boyfriend, I think. So she showed me that and whatever. I'm like, he looked low-key. When I say low-key, I mean low-key attractive. Like, he wasn't appealing to my eyes to a point where I would think that I would be in a relationship with him. So I think in life skills, at that time it was life skills, I forgot that we used to call it life skills. Anyway, I think during life skills, her boyfriend at the time, or her Valentine's Day at the time, and his friends were busy playing a game. I know most of y'all know this, Jello for 5 days, which is like just date someone for 5 days, no strings attached, y'all just dating. So yeah, that happened, and I think one of the friends was like, they must date me for like 5 days or whatever. And then he asked me and stuff. I might be like, you know, moving too fast. Like I said, I don't remember a lot of these things. So yeah, all that type of stuff. They didn't choose me as a candidate. So I don't know why my stupid ass literally said yes to that, because I feel like that's how the problems broke out. And then the next morning, as I'm going upstairs to my class, because my class was in like the third floor, the last floor. So with that being said, I'm going upstairs, you know, going to my class. All of a sudden, a group of girls come at me. I'm like, what the freak is going on? So the girl who asked me about like her my Valentine's whatever comes to me, and then she's like, what's going on between you and my mans, or something like that. And I'm like, so I didn't even catch this guy's name. I'm like, I don't even know who you're talking about, bro. Like, you know. And she's like, just stay away from my mans. You know how girls used to be at that time. They still like that this time. But anyway, at least it's not that deep. So obviously this girl is in like a very popular group, and I'm just the new girl, like, oh, what the freak. And this new girl is trying to steal this popular girl's name. Like, how do you think that's gonna turn out? Obviously I'm gonna get bullied. So that happens and all that type of stuff. And I don't know, I was getting bullied a lot from name calling, you know, pointing out my insecurities, which was at that time was my boobies. It was just a lot. And then it got to a point where this girl was filled up, like literally ready to tear my ass up, literally ready to destroy me, literally ready to just bury me, you know, dig up a grave and just bury me, in a not so dignified way. So it's after school, right? It's after school, and then we are basically going to buy something from, like, you know, the ladies that used to have their own like stations to sell stuff. So yeah, I'm there and whatever, and this probably, I might probably be like explaining a different fact because there were a lot of fights. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was involved in a whole lot of fights. So I'm outside, and it's after school, right? Like I said, and I think I was accompanying a friend to buy something. So y'all know how fights go down. The person comes to fight with you, and then a whole group comes. So with that being said, I remember that they were all coming. Her friends at that time, her friends were literally saying, I don't know, telling me that there was gonna be a fight, this and the third, like, oi. And I'm just like, what's going on? They're like, girl, prepare yourself. Don't you want me to hold your bag? This and like, I'm just like, what is going on? So they come for me, and I'm outside, and like, I'm a person who doesn't like violence. And I'm telling you now, I'm not trying to make myself some type of staring or some type of like big girl type of things, I cannot fight. I literally can't. I don't even think I can hold a fist. Is this how you hold a fist? I doubt it. My man's told me this is not how you hold a fist. But yeah, I cannot hold a fist. I am literally so fragile. I will not fight. Firstly, I hate promoting violence. People know I'm like, don't promote violence. I hate promoting violence. Maybe it's because I know how it went down on my side. It really did leave me traumatized. The fact that I even lost some of my memory. But I don't think it's a huge thing. I might just be, making it a huge thing when it's not. But yeah. So, literally, this girl whipped my butt. I don't even think my own mama has hit me that bad. Like, and to think that this might have all just been because of a guy? What? But yeah, her literally whipped my butt. Like, I remember her literally grabbing my head, shoving it into her knee, and like, there was just a lot. I remember like seeing dust. It was very chaotic. And then I remember my neighbor literally pulled me back, like tried so much to stop the fight. It was like, leave her alone, because I did not know how to defend myself. Literally did not fight back because I'm just not a fighter. Something that's just, I just cannot fight. So obviously, little fragile me, little vulnerable me, cried. I might have cried in the ocean. Forget about the river. Forget about the sea. I might have cried the ocean. And with that, they pulled me away, right? And then we're walking to like, we're crossing the street to the next door. And I'm actually crying. I'm like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would she come after me? What have I done to her? I'm out there crying. Like, what the freak is going on? Looking like a stupid head. Being comforted by one of her friends who probably even encouraged this. I'm like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Like, I didn't do anything to her. Why is she coming at me? Why is she hitting me? So that's me. And then we get to the next store. Kante, the fight is continuing. Like, what? No, still at that same place, at that lady's house where, the lady who sells. Literally, another fight happens. 2 fights in one day. Wow, how amazing. With the same person. So she really did not release enough steam. So she continued hitting me again. So I'm just like, okay, wow. Again? What? And I don't know if it was on the same fight where the teacher came out, and then I don't even think the matter was solved, because from there on I continuously got bullied, even though it wasn't, some of them were not like major fights, some of them was just like major like embarrassing, them finding a way to embarrass me, and basically them with the embarrassing, the verbal bullying and the cyber bullying. There was just a lot of bullying, but I did just want to get into touch with like one of like what happened, because it really was a lot, hey. But come to think of it, I must have deserved it, because I'm telling you, when I tell you I was rude here at home, I was rude. I was literally like the most problematic child I've ever met. So problematic. I used to literally there was just a lot going on. Maybe I should do a separate story time of how I was literally a problematic child, and obviously I changed because of God. You know, he literally transformed me to be a better person, because wow. And after, you know, because of all of that, I live by this verse whereby it says that we will not fight against flesh but against the spirits and, you know, the rulers and all that type of stuff. So I live by this saying that we will not fight against flesh, basically we will not fight each other, but instead we'll fight the spirits, you know, the demonic spirit, the devil. We fight all of that instead of fighting with each other, because I probably go by this because I must be a coward, because fighting me, no, I know that I will not win, because that's all like, did you win, did you lose, oh my gosh, what happened, who won? I literally don't ever want to see myself in any other type of fight, which is why I keep it on the down low. In any other fight, because I know that I will get firstly embarrassed, and then secondly I will be bruised. It's actually shocking how I literally have no bruises from the fights that I literally encountered in the whole year of 2017. It's amazing. It's amazing. I should have some type of bruises, but I don't, which is weird. The only bruises that I have is from having fun, which is like ironic. But yeah, I hope this was like detailed enough for y'all, and I hope that you guys like enjoyed this video. And just know that I will be coming with more videos of like I said, I think I've said this before, of like more friendship fails and how I got into like a lot of, you know, bullying matters and all that type of stuff, my attitude problems, how I was literally the most problematic child here. So yeah, don't worry, I will make what are these called? I will make story times for that. So do stay tuned. And yeah, I love you guys so flipping much love from Riley, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love.